she said, those aren't buoys. Hey, all right, all right, all right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Reach. Tonight we're going to be talking about life and the mistakes we make in ufology. Come on, it's March 22nd, 25. We are going strong on this Saturday, middle of the weekend. What are you doing? Are you with people you like? Are you with me because you love me or you hate me? What are we doing? Earthquake. Oh my God. I'm joking. I had you looking. I had you looking. Like a clown. I had you looking. He would have broke, Henry. Henry, I don't know. You'd fold under questioning. You know what? You really are a funny guy. What movie? Foodgellas. Yes. Huh? Goodfellas. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I don't expect a huge crowd tonight, but I do expect a good time. Come on, what you know, what are we doing? It's still light out, so it's confusing the light. I can't see, goddammit. Will somebody help me change my sack? Hey, Helicity. What's a Brooke is? UFO 91. Ben, the Yorkshire Goofonian. What's up, everybody? David Wilcox, not Wilcox. What's up, G? Goofon's here. Ugh. Keep your mouth shut and behave, Goof. Woo Riders, DG. All right. That's the show for everybody. This is it. We're going to have 25 people. That's what I'm predicting. The lowest we've ever had since we started, probably. You'll see. We're there. We just reached it. Nah, GUFON's coming back. Yep. Oh. It will be back. I am saving GUFON as we speak. It's going to be back. You'll see. I'm working with YouTube. They're going to see what they can do. Yep. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but actor Jan Schweiderman died at 52. He was best known for his role in the iconic Nickelodeon film Good Burger. It just showed up on my news break. Hey, it's news for you. It's news to me. But I'm excited about tonight's show. Why? I don't know. I went out and did auditing early. I was out there like 10 o'clock. Actually, I was out earlier. I ate out. See, I didn't sleep last night. Maybe an hour throughout the night. And I did this not on purpose, but I wanted to make myself tired so I can go to bed around midnight tonight and be on a new schedule, a normal schedule. Now, every time I try this, I get denied. I'll be up again tonight and I don't want to. So I'm going to do the military sleep aid, the Navy SEAL thing, 468. Isn't that what it is? Yeah. Suck, blow, stop. Yeah. Suck, blow, hold. Hold. That thing knocks me out. Every time I go through it on the fifth try, I remember saying, oh, it's the fifth time. And that's it. And then I start doing the sixth. I know I'm doing it. And then I don't remember anything after that. It's very strange. It knocks you out like I've never seen anything like it. It's like somebody injected you with something that would knock you out. Yeah, like whatever they put you to sleep in. You can't fight it, right? God. Hey, what's up, Dinkamazzi's here? How you guys doing? TD Agent 123 is here. Welcome to this show. All right, we already did roll call, but welcome. let's get started. Shall we? I am going to play this clip with Michael Schrad on the Jesse Michaels show. Because it says here from American Alchemy, just before Lockheed's Ben Rich passed away, he told Jim Goodall, "We have things in the desert that are 50 years beyond what you can comprehend. If you've seen movies like Star Trek or Star Wars, we've been there. We've done that." Full. All right, I'm going to play this 1 minute, 16-second clip because I got to hear what Jim Goodall talks about. Because I've got a vested interest in this guy's attitude. Here we go. And a boop.
Told you at the hospital if you want to talk regarding Jim Goodall, I'll be happy to get him on the phone right this very second if you want to. We'll do this live.
Let's call him.
Do it.
This is awesome.
Hey Jim, are you there? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So just a quick review. I'm doing this in real time. I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm with Jesse Michaels. I'm doing an interview. We were talking about John Lear. We were talking about your good friend at you know where. So could you talk about, paraphrase here, talk about what Ben Rich told you at the hospital just before he passed away?
Just before Ben Rich passed away, when I was talking to him, he told me, and this is at the end of a 45-minute conversation, he said, "Jim, we have things out in the desert," and he wasn't referring to Area 51. "We have things out in the desert that is 50 years beyond what you can comprehend." Now, I can comprehend a hell of a lot. And he said, if you've seen...
Let me tell you something. I respect Jim Goodall for what he's done in a positive manner for ufology. I'm not a big fan, however, of him believing just about everything people throw at him. I mean, Jim Goodall believes a lot of shit, and he believes bad people, like Darcy Weir. He's friends with that scumbag. I can't believe it. How can you be friends with somebody that is so corrupt and hates America? Unbelievable. TD Agent 123, the so-called experts, have not provided any tangible evidence. Instead, they tell story after story they've been circulating for decades and claim it's new information. That's what they do. They claim it's new. Oh, we've got Jake Barber's going to come here and tell us a story. Oh, what is he going to tell us? How he moved this giant egg and it spoke to him and it created this bond, and he was almost in tears when he tells the story. You just got to see it. It's in his eyes. It really happened. It did. It did. I could cry right now. It's not hard to make yourself cry if you know how. Jake Barber, David Fravor, Grush. What do they all have in common? They've all been on TV. The government picks the people that can act, that can take on a mission, right? And play a role, infiltrate, say you're somebody important, nobody really. Get all the information you can gather, run back home to daddy, and then tell mommy everything while you suckle on her teat for more information in ufology, like Jeremy Corbell and the lies and deception and disinfo that little tiny man, the small little person he is, gives us all this shit information, and there he is sitting front row center at the first congressional hearing in 50 years. I don't understand it. And I'm glad Macy Gray, whatever her name is, shouted out the wrong person who's supposed to get credit for handing her that file. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, it was a conspiracy. That gives a She didn't know. A guy handed her a file. She said, he handed me the file. End of story. How dare they? It's a conspiracy against me. You're not that important. You're being used. Jeremy, you're a pawn. And a really dumb one. Or is he smart? No, he's not smart. We know he's not. It just makes me mad because, everybody, and you've seen the thumbnail tonight, everybody in this field that is in mainstream media that has been on TV, like regularly, like a History Channel, or being on these Discovery Channel shows. I don't even know if Discovery's even a thing anymore, is it? But you know what I mean. You know, you know who, you know who we haven't heard from? It's been months. Travis Taylor. Yeah, laying low. Smart. Smart. I wonder why. I haven't even seen his name pop up. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Wayne? Good to see you. How's Michelle? Everybody? Everybody doing good? Good to see you. McGurk72, what do you do? How do you be? Good to see. Good to see you guys hanging out. Yeah, and I know I'm preaching to the choir. You guys have been in this field. Everybody here has been around for a minute. I'm not telling anything new. What this is for, it's just an ongoing assault of rebranding, picking new people, and putting out the same story we have been hearing for the last several decades. And it's always going to be this story from here on out. What gets better than a military helicopter pilot having a mental connection, mind meld with an egg? The mork from orc egg. We should call it the orc egg because that's what it is. It's really weird, though, that they would try to pawn off an egg on us. It's almost like paying homage back to Mork and Mindy, saying, "We miss you, Robin Williams. Let's do a story." It's almost that freaky. But however, we were lied to again. The video we watched when Jake Barber was telling the story wasn't of his doing. It wasn't his helicopter piloting skills we saw with the egg. See, now I don't like the egg anymore. It's a balloon. I think we could all agree. Maybe not. I don't know how you guys feel about this Jake Barber thing too much. I know we've got mixed reviews. It's like 70-30. I think people don't believe him. I believe Jake Barber picks up strange things. And I believe he experienced what he said he experienced, but I think it was all of his own doing. Yeah. I think he wanted to. You know how you can create that shit? You can make up a story in your mind and tell it to the world, and it can sound pretty real. And we do it with dreams, right? Oh, I had a dream the other night, and you tell it like it really happened because it did. And your brain can't tell the difference between reality and dream. So I love dreaming. God dang it, do I love it. When I wake up from a dream, I don't know about you, but when I have a dream like where I die and then and I wake up and I go, oh, that was awesome. I say that quite often. Well, whenever that happens. I've been having some weird dreams. Yeah. Just nothing's, it's like I'll see people I know and then I'll just say, "Hey, how you doing?" And then they look at me and then I wake up or something. It's over. It's weird. Oh, I figured it out. I figured what my dream means. Everybody hates me. All right. As always. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, today is GUFON's 5-year anniversary. Unbelievable. Yeah, 5 years. Yeah, because we started in at the end of 2019 in October. I rebranded the channel. It was the Paranormal Code. Yeah, I just got a notification. I forgot to mention it. Yay. And it's a nice thing to be 5 years old here as GUFON. But if it doesn't, yeah, well, anyway. All right, let's get back into why we're doing this show tonight. Look, I want to be positive every single day. I'm like, let's go change my blood type from O negative to B positive. And we try it. But somewhere during the transfusion, the truth hits me. You know, I don't know. Just, I can't do anything but tell you what I can see, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. What the hell did I just say? Hold on. What is this? What? Oh, get out. No, goodbye. All right. So, JFK assassination files were released. And now we need the UFO files. All right. I know she's trying to do everything she can, Anna Paulina lunatic. I know. I know. She's going to look in every corner, down every stairwell, inside every tunnel, every nook and granny. And I don't think she's going to come back with anything new. I really do. If it's anything that is new, it'll be something. Would innocuous be a good word? It's just a nothing burger. Yeah. Like, oh, they have some sightings from Pennsylvania, Ohio, or something. That'll be the new. Oh, wow, what happened? Well, we don't know. It's all redacted. Some shit like that's gonna happen, right? I'm really excited. You know, it's fun while we're on this journey together, praying, hoping, wishing, talking to the universe gods, that we do get some new information, or any information that would be new. Any information. What did I just say? New information or any information. You know what it is? I worked out before the show and my nutrients have left the building. So I gotta take a little drink here. So I'm gonna play this Bob Lazar clip for a minute. In this video, well, if these documents exist, that anything Bob Lazar ever spoke of, if any of that comes out, oh, I will explode. Oh my God, can you imagine if we got something like that and they show us what UFOs really look like? Like, oh. Or if we don't see any pictures, please just give us a full freaking detail of what it looks like, as if we're reading a book, a novel, something that is, you know? Send a poet in there to rewrite it. What movie? Contact. Very good. Bob Lazar. We're going to have to wait till the very end for our UFO files. But when is that? June? Didn't they have like 6 months or something? All right, here we go. Bob Laser. Tell us what you know. Bobby, yo, Skinny Bobby, Skinny Laser.
Yeah, the only hardcore thing is that there is a
Wait, that's not my volume issue. You may have to turn it up, but that sounds awfully funny already. Hey, somebody sped it up so they don't get in trouble for copyright.
extremely classified document dealing with religion, and it's about that thick.
I can't hear it.
But why would there be any classified material dealing with religion?
I want to go back to the religion thing. I want you to say it.
It's so far out.
All right, your objection has been noted.
Okay.
What does it say?
That we're containers. That's how supposedly the aliens look at us. That we are nothing but containers.
Containers of?
Containers. Maybe containers of souls. You can come up with whatever theory you want, but we're containers. And that's how we're mentioned in the documents. That religion was specific.
You know, I've seen this before. We'll finish it. Containers. So the aliens say that. They let us know they're contained. What kind of containers? Bullshit. Bob Laser, you just went a little too far with that one. Yeah, they got him. See, that's what happens when you lie. Follow-up questions could be a little bit intrusive to your lie. Hey, what kind of containers? Now, if Bob Lazar says we're soul containers, now he made a tongue-in-cheek comment that, no, maybe we're soul containers. But if he really knew, he would, do you think he would tell us? He can't say we're containers of DNA, or we're not containers of a hybrid organism. I'm off tonight. So what? It's fun. Laugh at me. Laugh. Have a good one. Yay. He's so funny. So I really do think Bob Lazar he's lying. That's all I can say.
Specifically created, so we have some rules and regulations for the sole purpose of not damaging the container.
But I don't know.
The souls. Meaning,
Well, the souls or the bodies, whatever. That's
meaning like
doesn't make sense.
we're containers for souls that they're going to use at some other point.
right.
And that they have something to do with different prophets and biblical figures.
Yeah. Supposedly, Jesus and two other beings were genetically engineered. They were implanted in people on Earth in biblical times, and their births were closely monitored.
God. Oh. Interesting though, right? The occult? And people on Earth in biblical times? Were closely monitored. See, back in the day, the aliens didn't have any threats, right? There wasn't a nuclear bullet. They had no weapons back then that, other than a spear or maybe a catapult or even a guillotine, but they'd have to capture them. They didn't have any weapons. You know, these aliens could have just done anything they wanted. Anything. Scary. And maybe they did. Maybe they did whatever they wanted. It is scary. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Because where did they go? Right? Who built the pyramids? I know. I'm just stupid. Stupid. All right. Thanks, Bob. We appreciate you. All right. What do we got next here? "5 years. An interesting video popped up last night from third phase of the moon. I don't care. We're going to watch it. Actually, this isn't that bad. This one is it's pretty good. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen it at all. It's good, though. I took a peek, all right? I cheated. Hello, boys. I'm back. What movie? Independence Day. The original. Nice, the original. And in part 2, didn't he say, hello, boys? Or did he say, up from the people of my generation, up yours? Right? Isn't that what he did? I don't remember anything. Oh, no, he wasn't in part 2 because he died in part 1. Third phase of the moon. That was really good. God, man, I'm telling you, these sightings are getting crazy.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, we've got the UFO report. We're looking at something quite incredible of what looks to be some kind of drone with a blue spotlight. And when we know about the New Jersey swarm and the swarm across America over the past few months, this one is quite interesting. It's this new form of drone which appears to be cylindrical in shape, a disc-shaped object in the sky, surveillance, no sound whatsoever. We've got a lot of videos for you tonight, so buckle up.
Yeah, Blake, this footage is badass. What I like about it, you see it right over the rooftops, and this thing's massive. When they're saying when the New Jersey drones when it's so active, right in December, they're saying these things were the size of cars. And I'd estimate that this, whatever it is, a drone, UAP, UFO, it's up there, and it's probably, again, in my estimation, the size of a car, and you just see it there kind of silhouetted in the night sky. And then right at the end of that moment, we see more of a reveal, which is amazing. You see the kind of outline of this craft, and it has details that leads me to believe this is real.
This was really interesting because, when it first comes in, you just notice this glowing, bright blue glowing orb. But then at the beginning of this video, I'm noticing that there's this kind of, it almost seems like wings, coming out of the sides and, a longer part in the middle. But it actually seems to change forms, this craft, whatever it is. It seems to change forms as the video goes on. You can see at another point, it becomes...
All right. We've got comments pouring in. A blue helicopter light. Paul Richardson, welcome to the show. Interesting. But I don't know, Paul, because I don't see any other lights, like the white light, the red light, the green, all that stuff. All I see is a blue light. It seems different. Anybody else? What do you guys think this is? Anything? Yeah, they don't know, Jammer. We never know. But I would go on out on a limb and say this is a balloon with a little light source on the top of it. Anybody else think maybe? I mean, I see roundness. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. I'm not letting anybody off easy. If you think I'm being easy, I'm not. I was a debunking channel called War of Mr. Gray, and he said third phase of Moon's music is the most American things he's ever seen. Thank him for saying that. I was around when we were talking a lot back in the day when they were making that stuff. You don't know the hell they went through to put that shit out. It's amazing, though. It's fun music. It's for ufology, guys. It's fun. All right, give those guys a break. They're trying. Come on, they've been through enough. All right. All right, let's go to the next one. Nobody knows what this one is, do we? What's up, Jeanette? Jeanette Funicello. Ooh, I see helicopters. Look at this. What? Whoa, what is going on? Oh, that looks like I see it wobbling back and forth. It's a balloon. Wait, that is okay. Now, when anytime you line things up, try to line it up with something closest, like the tree, so we can see that this is just slightly to the right of center from that tree. So, is it moving?
So people are seeing the drones on the ground, and they're actually being surrounded in the air by LAPD. This incredible video that we shared on Third Phase of Moon, it's part of the archives of these incredible drone sightings of unknown origin.
This is, wow,
and this pilot
this
aboard this helicopter, the LAPD, is getting a really good look at this. Incredible video of, in my opinion, is pretty much smoking gun of something that defies the means of no propulsion, and who knows what is piloting this thing.
I don't think you can say smoking gun when we haven't even seen a close-up yet. I mean, what do we know? Nothing. Absolutely can't even tell what it is. Where's the smoking gun? Come on. Blake always told me, don't say this, don't say that. Don't put yourself on one side too far. He just did that. There's no proof.
Is it unmanned? Is there
just because something's in the sky and it isn't moving doesn't mean there's no propulsion system on there.
Something inside it? It's basically stays very stationary in the sky, and
because so far this thing has tilted from the bottom up. It's stationary. That's for damn sure. It hasn't moved. It's right of center. But I'm pretty sure this is a blimp of some sort, like a drone blimp, perhaps.
This LAPD helicopter is very interested.
The helicopter's
in this object just hovering there.
See, I don't understand why they're there. So this must be something. I mean, it doesn't look tiny.
Another one that looks like a black knight. A UFO. What else it looks like before we zoom in, unless we're looking at two separate ones in the same video, but I believe they're the same because you have a helicopter in view.
You see when they first got it? That, in a way, I see why he said Black Knight satellite, but until I see a close-up and it looks like there's some Tetris squares involved and some weird designs, until then, this is just a blimp.
If everyone has seen the movie Arrival,
it
looks like that black pod that Amy Adams gets into and flies. Obviously, that happened in Los Angeles, where I live right now, where I'm currently at right now.
Hold on. Do you see what I see? I'll make myself small. Do you see it? Right here.
Right now. Not to mention...
Shut up for a second. You see this right here? You see this square? That's an LCD screen. I'm telling you, this is a blimp. I was right, an advertising blimp. Maybe it stalled. Maybe it was stolen. Maybe somebody stole it and they're flying it around. But I see something that looks eerily similar to a blimp with an LCD screen. I don't know. Let's take a look.
I'm surprised, this wasn't blown up more because it's so very populated. And the fact that you have a helicopter investigating this obviously shows that it was there for quite some time. It's not like it was there for a few seconds. You also have the photographer, videographer going out there and not just looking at this for quite some time. This is crazy weird.
Dr. J just told us everything we're watching. He just told us what we see already. We got a guy out there recording and a helicopter flying around and an object that looks like, you ever see? Yeah, we know. We're watching it too. Tell me, what do you think it is? I don't know.
Again, no means of propulsion. It's just floating and staying there. It's not wobbling like a balloon. It's not blowing with the wind. That thing is like anchored in the sky. And that reminds me of Dr. Jonathan Reed's case where he mentioned an anchor in the sky that was floating a few feet off the ground. Now, I'm not saying this is, something...
Now, I could be wrong. Maybe it's not an LCD screen. Maybe it's a shoe.
Typical UFO. I don't think this is ours. I would definitely have to say on
China's.
this one, I err on the side of non-human
Oh,
intelligence.
now come on, John. There's
Okay,
no evidence of that. All right. I mean, he could be right. I mean, who am I to say no? This is what I've matured to. The possibility, I don't know what it is. And I don't think, I'm surprised nobody knows what this is yet. I'm going to go in the comment section. It's just very cool. I've seen stuff like this, but not this close. This is like, I've seen stuff in the sky, but I can get close enough. But, oh.
This is so wild. I mean, what we're seeing
great.
here is a helicopter that seems to be maneuvering around and scouting out this object, this UFO.
And I gotta speak. If this was a drone or something that would be hovering and, it would be moving just slightly. Like, what do they call that? The stabilizer, whatever it's using. If there's a little breeze, it keeps it in its position. We don't even see that. Now, the bottom point, this was a vertical completely, but it tilted and now it's at like 5:30 time. It's weird.
That is just
I don't
hanging
know.
here in the sky.
And it didn't move left or right or
This
up or
is
down.
definitely really wild. I'm wondering what the pilot
do you say,
got out of
Bobby?
this, what the pilot noticed in this case, or if it's been reported anywhere.
You can see the clouds moving left to
Yeah,
right.
this is sick. Look at that. The helicopter is doing donuts around this object right over central Los Angeles, the southern part. And we're seeing this. I think this was captured near Marina del Rey.
Wow.
And look at this thing.
Oh,
this
wait.
thing's
Really? Okay. And it's a breezy day. And if something was tethered, and this was an advertising blimpy thing, it would be all over the place, guys. This helicopter wouldn't be there if this wasn't something unusual. Don't forget that. There's a helicopter flying around trying to figure out what it is. I don't know. This is really cool. We're going to have to figure this one out.
It's just static. It's up in the sky. It's not a balloon, in my opinion, because the rotor wash of the helicopter would be making that bounce around. Also, you see
I don't
this
think it's close enough.
object, it's at an axis. It's tilted, which makes me believe this is not any typical drone because it wouldn't have the right axis for the propellers to be there. This is hovering on its own without any means of propulsion that we're
aware of. They keep saying that, and I get it.
aware of. It just seems to be in a solid state again.
But we can't hear anything, not even the helicopter.
What did the LAPD helicopter, what did they capture?
breezy.
I bet they have this on video, and it just needs to be released.
Look at it tilted a little.
Just getting your mind wrapped around all the shapes and sizes of these drones that have been spotted around the world and especially in America over the past 6
heck is going on close to the proximity of this naval station? Could this be possibly a UFO that's showing itself above the water? And is there a possibility of a base below the Norfolk coast? That's the speculation going around in that neighborhood because this video is in broad daylight.
You know what I think this is? I think this is Fata Morgana, and that could be a ship out there.
Full spectrum color, we're looking at it. It's a little shaky, but at least we get a clearer image of whatever this object is. Is this some kind of bell just hovering over the sky? Something metallic, something heavy. Matthew says that it's over 250 yards out there in the ocean. Brent, we're looking at this. I want to get your thoughts. We're going over tonight some of the most incredible videos.
Yeah, these are great close-ups, Blake. Yeah, actually, this looks a little farther out, in my opinion. This thing's huge, whatever it is. I like the way Matthew pulls back and then zooms back in. It gives a great perspective on what we're looking at here. And this thing's metallic. It's definitely something that we would recognize as a UFO. Is this coming out of the water? I would think that right there off the coast of Virginia, there's been multiple sightings of USOs, and I expect that this is the case in what we're looking at here. It's huge, Blake.
Yeah, the correlation between.
All right. Over in Virginia, New Jersey, all along the eastern seaboard of the United States, all the way down to Florida, we're seeing these craft, which is why tomorrow night I want to do a live show for the members at Bayport Pier. So maybe we can get something that they've been talking about over in that area. I'm very excited. As long as we got clear skies, we're good to go. And I think it is projected clarity tomorrow with a high temperature of 84 degrees. But
Between
very
the naval
strange.
base that's just close by within a mile or two.
All right.
And then you have this obscure.
Next.
What's really going on? Some exercises out in the ocean.
Next.
The broad daylight sighting undoubtedly is what everybody's looking for. And we're looking at really crystal clear video of what looks to be some kind of metallic disc rotating in the sky, captured in basically stunning HD. Some people are saying they're too blurry, or if they're too clear, it's AI. In my opinion, this video is not manipulated. There's no AI going on whatsoever. It's actually from the archive. This is, again, one of the goodies. I think possibly about 7 to 8 years old, this video came in, and we're looking at something that was...
Okay, so look at this. They
In our
said it was
opinion-
rotating. It does look like it's rotating, not here, but later on in the video. But let's take a look at this thing. 7, 8 years ago, drones were, just making their... They're very popular. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I don't see this as a drone. I don't know what this is. It looks like a Reese's peanut butter cup with like a little toothpick on the end.
Back then and still right now is
Want a
unexplained.
sample of my Reese's peanut butter cup? It flies in the sky. Hey, it's Tyler Glockner,
So this one really kind of
everybody.
reminds me of something
I'm
out
from
of
Security
Star
Tech.
Wars, because it just kind of seems like some sort of droid-like craft.
Oh, it's just Apollo Styria.
But I'm
Yeah,
noticing it,
it is
turn
Apollo, yeah.
slightly like a top in the air, and I
Oh, I
think
thought
that's
her name
really
was Apollo.
interesting. Also, you can see
I
some
called her
sort of
Apollo.
strange objects coming off it, which I think is...
Did she just say objects were coming off of it? Bernie Muro donated $10. Thank you. I forgot to mention that if you want to help support Beautifology and Truthology for ufology. All the links are in the show description. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. Become a member, whatever. Help support the only channel left that cares. That cares like I care. All right. Thank you, Bernie, a continuing supporter of GUFON for a while. Thank you, Bernie, a continuing supporter and a gush all over. Remember those days? We used to do the video, right? Which one was Okay, thanks. Is that how we did it? I don't remember what. What. All right. Thank you, Bernie. Appreciate you. Yeah. 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 GUFON's making a comeback. You'll see. Definitely is. I guarantee it. I guarantee it with all my might. I'm going to try to fight. Sounds familiar. Sounds like something Trump said when he was shot in the head. All right, thanks, Bern. Appreciate it. This is a great video. kitten caboodles. I don't know what to tell yous. You know, these things, they come in all shapes and flavors. And, you know, we're never going to get answers. How's that? Does that make you feel all form and wuzzy? No, it's warm and fuzzy. Whatever.
Drone that we might be seeing over some kind of war field. I'm not sure. It's just a crazy video. Take a look at this. Right, definitely man-made in my opinion here, but where is the means of propulsion? This is interesting stuff. Again, broad daylight footage of it appears to be almost like an Elon Musk rocket. Obviously, I would say this thing's maybe 5 to 10 feet in length at the most, but there's no means of propulsion here, and it has this drone kind of look about it. But again, it's not shaped like a drone. It's not a conventional drone. This is something very militaristic, in my opinion, as well, like weaponized drone. But again, I'm not exactly sure. I just want to get everybody's opinions here. Yeah, this thing almost looks like a floating warhead. Like, it's really weird. And
it's Buck Rogers. How is it flying, though? Without any propellers? I don't see anything coming out the keister. It looks like a wine bottle or a beer bottle with a headset and a cord coming out the bottom. Here's the headset, the earmuffs, the cord that goes into the bottle. This is just weird. And the way it's turning, twisting, I don't understand. Is it a kite? Oh, maybe it's a kite.
It looks heavy, and it's up there in the sky, and you can see it make these kind of weird maneuvers.
Blake said it's only about 5 to 10 feet.
It's not quite aerodynamic. It seems like, again, how you said it, Blake, drones can have this approach, and the way it moves it in its way, it doesn't seem like it's not trying to fly under any kind of lift of wind. This thing is just remaining kind of in this weird oscillation of flight travel that kind of has this kind of weird drone technology to it without the rotors.
Wow. Okay, this one is crazy. I have never, ever, ever seen a rocket.
But nobody mentioned... Oh, wait, is this it? I see something. Wait, there's a line that came... I mean, maybe I'm...
Type-looking UFO.
Something coming out the keister. Look at that. It's so weird. It's a genie in a bottle.
I wouldn't be surprised that they exist. Clearly, we're looking at something that is not a rocket. There's no contrail from it. There's no,
man. Oh my God, it stopped. This is like a kite.
Blast of a rocket engine, anything like that. It literally looks like a rocket that you would pull from, I kid you not, a 1950s sci-fi comic book.
Rogers.
That's what this thing looks like. This is gnarly. Is it ours? I have no idea if this is ours or theirs. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this. The way it travels, clearly it's not traveling with any sort of propulsion that we know. We're not seeing any moving parts. We're not seeing any...
How can that be a Nerf football? I know what you mean, though. But it's pausing in midair. I don't know, guys.
Exhaust, any smoke, anything that would indicate a way we could debunk this as being something that we know that we confuse. So therefore, I'm going to say this is...
Dude, let's see. Let's watch this again. Maybe it is a Nerf thing.
Probably, either one of the two, ET or one of our reverse engineered
this is the part I'm telling you. How could that be Nerf?
Definitely not, is my opinion, that this is anything that we are confusing for a rocket or say a drone. It's definitely none of those.
I like the way Dr. J goes, drones. Nope, it ain't one of those. Like, automatically dismissing that. You just can't do that. I mean, you can, but you have to show us why you think it's not a drone. Oh, yeah, there's no propellers. I said the same thing. So what? What am I looking for? Oh, Nerf. Let me pull it up. NERF rockets. Oh my God. We might have a wiener. Giddy up. See? Right here. Similar. Kinda. Let's go to images. Egguge. Ah, yeah. Kinda. There's the launch pad. See? Then you pound it, you punch. Oh, look. It could be one of these. Yeah. Toy rocket launcher. Let's take a look here and let's see what else we can find, and then we'll look for a video on YouTube that shows that. See if it makes the same movements. Screw it, I can't wait. Let's take a look. Oh, Jesus, how fun is that? This stuff's great. Is this the one? We want the one that shoots the rockets. Oh my God. How cool. Nuclear test in Iran. Possible nuclear test in Iran. Holy crap. I'm not, oh my God, look at that thing. uh, here we go. Here we go. Nerf mortar. That's cool. Okay, it ain't this. Look how cool that is, though. Whoo. Flashbang. All right, we're not going to be able to find something that can go that high in the sky, guys. You know what I mean? There's no way. Let's go back to the top, see if they have it. All right, let's just do it and see what it looks like. Oh, it lights up. Oh, these are horrible. That's awful. That thing had no power. What happened to these things? All right. I'm not having it. I don't. Here we go. I think that's cool. Oh, that's going to move. That's going to move. Oh, that's going to move. Oh. What? Oh, these suck. Guys, don't you remember growing up and these things were freaking crazy, like, and whoa, we used to like turn the couches sideways and get the mattresses, and we'd make up the whole house into a war room when my parents would go away. We had a big house, so it was fun. Outside, it was all in an acre. You're allowed to go outside. It was part of all terrain. The whole place was made into a war zone. We used to break everything. David Wilcox. Not Wilcox, guys. $20 on the PayPal. Thank you. Hey, I really appreciate that. You're continuing supporting the show the way you are. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Mucho gusto, generoso. No, mister. So the video I put up yesterday on Rich Saves America, or 2 days ago, it's almost 4,500 views. It's doing pretty good. It's pretty good. It's moving along. I went out today and it was shit. Today was crap. But these are terrible guns. These Nerf guns are awful. Well, now we know. It's not a Nerf UFO. It can't be. It just can't be. Look. Wait, what? Let's get rid of that. Yeah, Third Face had that was a good video, I thought. That was pretty cool. I don't see anything that they would sell to kids in a Nerf. Look at that. Wow, they look so cool. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, they don't. Yeah. I don't know what that object is, but it is weird. Hold on. I've got a little agita in the old Schenectady. I'm so weird. All right. I got more. We got a lot of stuff. Now, we bring this up a lot. Who do you go to? Who can you trust? Here's how you know who to trust in the field. Just do this and you'll be fine. Nobody. That's it. I think you can trust me, but I'm not going to tell you to. I think for everybody, when it comes to things like ghosts, death, UFOs and aliens, things that are very conspiratorial and very mystical and spiritual, perhaps, those are the things that you need to do on your own. Research it. Now, I say do it anyway, no matter what, with everything. Don't take anybody's word for anything. Always do your own research. It's logic. But a lot of people, believe it or not, I know there's people out there because I see how they read my texts and emails. They don't. They just read the subject line. Right? You can't just live off titles. You got to read the story, get a sense for what's going on and the people that are in it. Other than that, you're just parroting. Hey, whoa. That's what we do over here. We parrot. We do. Yeah, no, we do. But we put our own twist on it and we straighten shit out. Right? Oh, Anna Paulina Luna is going to be... First of all, never, and I mean this, in the UFO field, aliens, in the government, don't have somebody with the last name Luna working on ufology, on my shit. All you got to do is put a tick on it, and you got lunatic. Everybody thinks it. That's why they gave her the job. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Another black eye for ufology. Another way to make fun of us by having her and her name ruin us. Now, of course, I'm joking. All right, here we go. Joe Rogan is a little upset. Yeah. He wants to know what's going on in the recent, and we're going to do a show on this next week, on the recent archaeological discovery of what's going on at the pyramids in Giza. Yeah, where they found enormous structures, kilometers long. Kilometers long. going into the earth. This is crazy. This is really, really nuts. I am thrilled that this is finally coming to light in some. I don't know if it's going to come all out, but man, people have been sitting on this thing and nobody's had any answers, and maybe people are finally going to know what the hell's going on in the Sphinx. Sure.
Dude, this new pyramid shit that's just come out?
Oh, this is insane.
Crazy.
It's quite stunning. So apparently, through the use of LiDAR, they have discovered that there are enormous structures underneath the Great Pyramid that go kilometers deep into the earth with coils. So enormous pillars, and then these coils. They don't understand what it is because they're just looking at LiDAR images. But whatever this is a uniform structure. There's several pillars, and all of this is like very, very, very weird.
Yeah, 600 meters descending down those cylinders, and then there's more stuff below it, and then there's additional structures inside of it. Yeah, that was crazy.
It's really crazy.
What's been discovered is that there are huge structures coming down from the base of the pyramid deep into the bedrock. In fact, over 600 meters deep, which then connects to structures that extend up to 2 kilometers below the surface of the ground. 2 kilometers. Massive internal structures connected to the base of the pyramid and extending deep, deep down. This is what we know so far.
And do you know why they extend deep into the ground? Anybody? Kelly? No, but I like that. Keeping it secured to the ground. No. Jeanette? Oh, that's okay. I thought you raised your hand. Who's next? Thor? Thor? He doesn't want to answer. Who else we got? All right. I think Jammer. Oh, Jammer. What's that? Power source. Yeah, that's what I think. Good one, Jammer. I think plunging that stuff deep into the earth and then turning on the switch, not only is the pyramid grounded to the earth, but it's taking the energy from the earth and spreading it all around all the other little pyramid huts, all the little pyramid people, all the little pyramid trolls all over the place. Everybody lights up at night. No? Maybe? Were there any? What would they use? Would they use a light bulb? What would they use for a light source? What would the light be? Remember that that hieroglyph where it showed like the tulip or the flower in the tube, and everybody's saying, "Oh, that's the, it's the light bulb." Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks like a light bulb. It sure did. I don't know if that's what they were using. Maybe it just glowed, or maybe it was a nuclear station, a power plant of sorts. Look, there's some strange levels. There's water in places that they never thought there would be. They think there was like hydrochloric acid being used, which can be energy or something conductor of energy, right? Isn't that right? And they found some levels of, sediment showing that there were some levels of a liquid there under the pyramid. Man, it is just I would give anything to go there. Can you imagine? I mean, when in the heyday. Wouldn't it be so cool if we could do that? You know what bothers me? These UFOs. What if it's us? Right? And there really is a secret base, and the elites go there, and they can go forward and backward in time and all this other shit. Don't you think there would be a lot more chaos? I don't know. I think it would be really things like weird things would happen. I guess they do happen. I still want to know why we see ghosts. It doesn't make sense. And I don't like it. I don't like it that people buy into it's a dramatic ending to their life. Probably getting a bullet in their head. They were under a lot of stress. So they left their imprint of their final moments. No. Their final moments walking around doesn't make sense. La 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 la. Is that how it happens? And then they just start the loop over. La 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 la. La la la. You know, and it, no, it doesn't make sense. And I almost put my finger all the way up my nose again. I want to know why we see ghosts. I really do. I was thinking I've got about 20 years. Maybe. And you know, it's sad. It's just I look back and I remember being 7 years old, which is 50 years ago. Like, you know, when I was 27, there were these guys at the gym that were 32 and 33. They were brothers. You know, they weren't anything special. They were just big, and they always said, "Oh, wait till you get to my age." I go, "I'll never be an old man like you." Fuck. For me, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it. No reason. Keep it positive. All right. Oh boy. Did you know that what's his name? Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins guy? He saw a shapeshifter. Yeah, did you ever know that story's making the rounds again? Yeah. He said he has seen shape-shifting reptilians. That's cool. He really believes it too. That's right. I remember this. Totally. We did a probably like 20-minute show on it. Here it is. I'm going to play it for you. This is where Billy Corgan talks about it. And I believe him.
Somebody once, and I saw a transformation that I can't explain.
The person transformed into something other than human.
Yes, I saw it.
You were talking to someone. They said to you, "Look, something's going to happen here. I'm going to morph into something else."
Imagine you're doing something and suddenly you turn around and there's somebody else standing there.
You still standing by it?
Absolutely. I know it happened. In fact, it happened twice. And on top of that, what's amazing is we live in a world where, you know, I mean, look, I've been in.
Hey, let's not forget the girl on the airplane. He's not real. Remember? I think that guy, they were talking, or she was asking him. I remember something. She asked him something, right? I think he looked at her and maybe his eyes changed, or they blinked sideways, or he shapeshifted real quick to scare the shit out of her and see how she would react for the hell of it. I mean, I would do that, right? You know? Yeah. You ever see who's that guy? What's his name? He eats people. Swarm? That guy. Well, whatever. Yeah. He could change into that because that's what he does. When he sees a bad guy, he'll show his face. Roar! And then the people go, ah! Then they do the sign of the cross. I'll never do it again. I'll remember you and I'll eat your head. Look, I don't know what to tell you people. I said it earlier. In this world, in this field, in this genre, everything has to be personal. You want to believe in aliens and UFOs, you're going to have an experience. It's the only way for many, many people. So I don't know what I was gonna say. I was going somewhere and I kind of fell flat, and then Corgan. There was something I was gonna do. Damn it! Damn it! Come on. Oh, here it is. Okay. I want to show you something really cool. I was watching Nuke's Top 5. And on one of the videos here, the guy's going to a haunted place. And he opens up this door. And nobody's caught it. But you can see an orb come through the door and run right into the camera. Nobody said anything about it. I'll show it to you. I want to make sure I got the right timestamp. 4:27. Yeah, here we go. This is really cool. What you're about to see. No, it is. Hold on. My eye itch so bad right there. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Where is it? Where'd it go? Come on. No. Sorry, guys. Another video started playing for some reason. All right, it's supposed to be at 4:27. When he opens up this door, you'll see it. Watch. Right there. Did you see it? Oh, it happened so fast. I'll slow it down. And nobody talks about it. Nobody. Not even the cameraman. Nobody. And it is amazing. This is a great capture. Go. Missed it. Yeah, that's annoying. So he opens it and it's going to come out. There it is. Boom. Man, that is unbelievable. And this place that he's at is right. Oh, man, it is crazy. Watch this. Look, it opened. You see how it opened up? Pretty cool. Boom. Can't fake that. That is unbelievable to me. I love orbs that are real. I just don't like the fake ones that have, dust and dogs in them. Go. This is actually a good video to watch.
And with just a knock, the previously locked door just pops open.
Whoa.
Assad decides to check inside, and it didn't go well.
Oh, this is cool. This guy's a pussy, though. You'll see. When you get evidence like he gets here, you need to stand your ground. He runs away. It's so... Allahu Akbar. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Sadway kya hua?
चीज खड़ी है सामने रिकॉर्ड होती है एकदम से मेरी तरफ आई है बिल्कुल वाज़ेह चीज मैंने अपनी आंखों से देख ली है बिल्कुल आगे खड़ी है मैं आप दोस्तों को
Assad gathers his courage and returns to check again.
अल्लाहू अकबर असद भाई क्या हुआ ये लगी या मेरा फिर बाजू जैसे पहले मेरा बाजू खींचा गया एक दफा यार पीछे भी लग गई बिल्कुल वैसे ज्यादा तो नहीं चोट आई है सब
He's overacting. He's overacting. He's playing it up for the
Assad claims that something inside grabbed his arm and hit him in the back. But yet he still goes back again to investigate the room.
Oh my god. He's really annoying. And I hate that in their belief. They say God is the greatest, God the Almighty, and all this. It's so stupid. And then in other countries, they swear. Your mother's a pig, you know, and all that. They swear at the demon. I think that's Japan does that. I don't remember which one.
इधर लाइट करें इधर लाइट करें यार बस छोड़ दो दोबारा फिर आप दोस्तों को बता दीजिए दोबारा फिर वो चीज बिल्कुल
Says that he was recently doing some maintenance work in a closed down school when he began hearing strange sounds. He pulled out his phone and captured this.
This is so weird.
Now the sound has most Reddit commenters stumped. Some have guessed that the noise could be anything from the wind blowing under doors to noisy pipes. But no one knows for sure. However,
I want to show you guys something though. When he heard that noise, I want to show you where he was. You see, up here, I don't know what's up here. It looks like a skylight, maybe something up here. But when he steps in the center of the room, right when he gets underneath the center, it looks like I'm right, like approximately, he keeps walking straight. Right when he gets underneath here. Now that noise, I've heard similar noises from caves and, really haunted castles. I've never heard it in a place so modern. Weird. Watch, right when he gets in the middle. Oh, that's so creepy.
on is that the unexplained noise in the empty school is absolutely chilling. After extensive researching, the only info that I could come up with is that the video is said to be from a security camera in a hospital waiting room in Peru.
Estoy viendo, ¿lo ves?
Ay, Ricardo se va a morir.
Ay, caramba. Ay, mamá. What is that?
Galarza se va a morir.
No sabe lo que estaba ahí. Y yo he estado ese día toda la tarde acá viendo televisión, viendo partidos, pero...
Wow.
Galarza se va a morir sabiendo que está metido ahí.
Oh my God, he's right there.
Es una persona.
What?
Es una persona.
Ah.
Es una persona que atraviesa y se queda ahí. Ahí sigue todavía. Yo lo veo. Ahí sigue. Y de ahí se va. De ahí se va, como que si se escondiera, pero de ahí se va.
¿Me lo puedes mandar a mi WhatsApp?
Claro.
Mándamelo.
Something that seems to be slowly changing shape floats out of an open office. It continues into the hospital waiting room and then just sort of disappears behind the chairs.
Okay, you know, this is what keeps me up at night. How does that happen? It doesn't make sense. These beings are everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere. Let's do one more. I like this. I like this one. This one.
Twitter user TheJester220 spotted this creepy little bit that I missed in a featured Franco TV video from over 8 months ago.
Wow, this is cool. I like Franco TV.
Hello?
See, he's security. Or no, is he security here? I don't know. I think he's security or he's doing a ghost hunt. I think he's doing a ghost hunt here. My thing is when they hear the kids laughing and they hear running of the pitter patter of bare feet, why doesn't he go run in there and look for it? Does he? I don't remember him running in there.
So, did you see it?
No.
Well, I certainly didn't back then, but watch the corner as Frank pans his camera.
Oh, God.
Someone or something is peeking around the corner at Frank and ducks back just as he turns.
Hello.
It's so quick that I'm amazed that anyone even noticed it. But the Jester220 did.
Good for
Now,
Jeff.
this next clip was not actually in my video, but it was in a spooky video that I featured from the channel TFIL over 5 months ago. In the original video, TFIL are investigating the supposedly haunted Yorktown Memorial Hospital in Texas, and they experienced some very creepy occurrences.
Changed baby's diaper, Ellie asked. Of course. What was that? Did you hear that? Was that moving? Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I really. Whoa! What the? No.
What the? You see, calm down. All right? Calm down.
But Twitter user Kitty Oof noticed something that even the TFIL crew didn't see. In one of the shots in the original TFIL video, the crew accidentally catches something down the hall behind them.
Door open in 3 bangs, 5 seconds. Hello? Is there anyone in here?
Did you see it?
No!
What looks to be a dark, shadowy figure
Oh my
seems to
God,
be
it's right
following
there.
them down the hall. The TFIL crew didn't notice, and even most of their viewers didn't notice.
Wow.
But Twitter user Kitty Oof did.
Good for Kitty Oof. Unreal. Big deal. All right. That's it for tonight. I'm getting a little hunger headache. Wait, what happened? Yeah, Richie, turn your audio. Turn my audio up, turn it down. Yeah, I'll fix it. I don't know what happened. I never touched it. I never touch it. All right, I'll fix it for you guys. I'm sorry. I'll make sure. But thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Paul. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow night with the members. There's a good chance you'll have a live show for a UFO hunt. We'll see. I'm saying it's 50-50. I really don't know. It can't be cloudy. Okay. Thanks again for the support. Moderators and super chatters, thank you very much for keeping the show alive and running smoothly. That I can't do without you. So I appreciate you every single day, whether I say it or not. Truthology for ufology. We do it for you. All right, that's it. Hey, you guys know that if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. You're just not for ufology anyway. So have a good weekend. Be safe out there and alien bless.
Look at this thing. It's frozen.
winded southward towards treasured sites in Christianity. UFO, descending over the